right.
Aljamain, you came into this fight wanting the attention, and it seems like this week it's been all about Aljamain all week long. What's the experience of this fight week been like for you?
It's been a little bit on the road for me, but just taking it all in, trying to be as professional as I can possibly be, and make sure I'm getting the work in still, not getting too distracted with all the hype. There's a lot of hype behind this fight, and there's a lot of hype behind me, and I want to make sure I don't disappoint. And one fight at a time, man. This is what I asked for. This is what I wanted, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to Sunday night.
You touched on the hype there and wanting to deliver. Is there kind of like this responsibility now that you feel like, okay, I got the attention, now I got to go in there and I got to deliver something special, or is it just get the win and that's all that matters?
Honestly, it's about getting the win, but I definitely want to do something spectacular out there. I want to state my case, and I've been campaigning for a title shot. I want to make sure I show people that I'm for real. I'm the next big thing coming up. I'm the highest ranked guy on this fight card, and you know what, man? Go out there and perform, have fun, dude. This is what I love to do. I've put in 10 hard weeks already, and 15 minutes of fun. This is what it's all about. Going out there, enjoying the moment, and taking it for what it is. I'm just enjoying the ride, man. And I think Sunday night, you guys are going to be in for a treat. It's not going to be an easy fight by any means, but I'm looking to go out there and get a finish for sure.
A lot of people look at the UFC 200, the Sun Sal and Dillashaw fight, saying that's the guy that's going to get the next shot. Why is it that you think you can jump past them?
I think we got MMA in New York now. November 12th, MSG, I'm the guy, you know? So I think I'm the money fight. You know, if I go out there and win in an impressive fashion, I think it just makes all the sense in the world. TJ had his shot. Sun Sal is probably like, you know, no one really, honestly, in my opinion, no one really cares. And I made sure I did everything in my power to go out there and promote myself, even when I felt like I wasn't getting the promo that I felt like I should have been having for those other two top 10 fights that I had. And I'm gonna go get it. I'm out there and I'm trying to make it happen. I'm not gonna wait for it. And that's the difference between me and Sun Sal. So I think I'm definitely gonna be the money fight. And if I look good tonight on Sunday night, I think it's my chance. It might be the stars might align for me.
You got a chance to film a commercial with Eric B. in New York.
Yeah.
What was that experience like? That's a legendary hip-hop figure, and it kind of speaks to what you represent.
It was cool, man. It was dope as hell. Being able to just politic with a guy like that and him drop some knowledge on us young bucks and just explain like the game a little bit in terms of things he's been through and things he wish he could do differently. And man, he loved everything about me. He actually knew who I was. I wasn't sure if he knew who I was. And then he was talking about my fights, and I was like, bro, I think you might be confusing me with somebody else. I was a little taken back. I was a little flattered, I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, oh, you actually watching my fights? And I had to ask him like 3 times. I think the third time I was like, all right, I probably shouldn't ask him again because he obviously knows what he's talking about, and I don't want to feel like I'm insulting the guy's intelligence, you know? So that was really dope, man. A really cool experience, and he's one of the pioneers from New York, and I'm a New York guy, so it was a really cool experience.
There's been a little bit of exchange. Misha Tate's kind of called you out trying to say that you're sexist. What do you have to say about all this? Now Misha Tate's coming to fight Bryan's battles.
Yeah, it's really funny. She just posted something not too long ago, like, everybody, hey, go follow my boyfriend Bryan. He's got a tough fight coming up on Sunday. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you're doing this now for him all of a sudden, why didn't you do that for him like before? Like, you come at me about sexist comments. What about your boyfriend wanting to bash females' teeth down their throat and break their effing arms and shit like that? I'm just like, all right, you're obviously biased because it's your boyfriend, I get it, but don't say stupid stuff. One, I wasn't picking on females, I was picking on Bryan. And like I said, Bryan's a tough competitor. I just try to figure out any way I could poke the bear to get the fight that I wanted. And like I said, this is all about stepping stones. I think he's the next guy in my career to see if I'm ready for a TJ, see if I'm ready for a Cruz, see if I'm ready for a Sun Sal and or Uriah Faber. So this is all about me. I'm not looking about those other guys. We can be friends when this is all over, you know? I'm pretty sure they're good people, but right now this is about business, and I'm looking out for number one.
Time in the UFC, you've won your fights a variety of ways. TKO, you've gone the decision, couple of submissions, including a pretty unusual one, the choke from the bottom. Anything else in your bag of tricks that you've been working on that you haven't had a chance to showcase yet, and you're kind of hoping there might be an opportunity?
I got a ton of things that I do, man. And like my coaches always talk about, it's just me more so, I guess, pulling the trigger. I mean, when they see me week after week sparring 2 times a week, I'm fighting once under those bright lights once every 6 months. It's hard for me to get comfortable so I can pull off the same things that I'm doing in training out there for everybody to see. So I think each fight I showed development, I showed improvement, and that's what it's all about, taking a slow and steady approach instead of trying to get somewhere before you're ready, and the next your world kind of comes crashing down. I'm prepared for the worst and I'm prepared for the best, and I'm just gonna go out there and have fun, man. And I think you guys are gonna be in for a treat for this one. I think there's gonna be some craziness happening. I think he's eager to punch me in the face, and I'm ready to prove once and for all why I believe I'm the best grappler in this division and why I should be next in line for a title shot.
A lot of people are describing Bryan Caraway as the gatekeeper between you and that potential title shot. Obviously, he's a veteran of the game, but do you give him that, all those accolades are deserved on his part, that he really should be in between you and that title shot?
Oh, 100%. If you look at his resume, I think he has about 10 or 12 wins that are unsanctioned, but he's got about 30 pro wins, but his wins that are documented, I think he's got like 16 or 18 finishes out of 20 wins, and he's never been finished in the UFC. I think all his UFC wins have been finishes, excluding Eddie Wineland, and Eddie Wineland's a former WEC champ. So if you look at his resume, going toe-to-toe with Rafael Sunsao, and he took him down a couple of times, and he gutted it out, and he kept going. He kept going forward, and that's what I want. I want that challenge. So for people telling me that this is an easy fight, I know it's not an easy fight. I'm smart enough to know why take an easy fight. The goal in mind is to fight for the belt. So why take easy fights to get to the belt just to get crushed? I'm not looking to do that. So I want to make sure I'm slowly but steady progressing, and I think Caraway is the next logical step in terms of where I'm at in my career. I don't look at him as a gatekeeper. I think he's one of the best in the division for a reason, and I want to be able to beat another guy like that and add him to my resume.
Skill-wise, what stood out about him to you that made you call him out?
What?
When his skill set is concerned, what was it about his skill set?
Oh, it's his grappling, and he's a world-class grappler. If you watch some of his exchanges with TK Mizugaki, Rafael Sunsao, his slick takedown attempts and takedowns that he's actually gotten, the transitions he had with Eric Goyito, he's one of the best guys, and I think people are sleeping on him because of the whole thing with Misha and him being, kind of just walking in her shadow and just kind of leeching onto everything that she gets in terms of success. That's another story, but I know skill when I see it, and he has it, and I think that's what's going to pose the most threat to me. He wants to make this a fist fight, and I'm smart enough to know how to win a fight without actually going out there and brawling. I want to make this a technical fight, and I'm not gonna fall into his game of just trying to make it a dirty fight, because I'm smarter than that. That's what he wants, and I think he knows that's his only way of winning. So I just can't see him getting the better of me in grappling. I'm younger, I'm hungrier, I want this more than he does. I know I do.